Hello and welcome to Tuesday Teachings, another week. Crazy to think about that. Today I want to talk to you about how CBD helps with anxiety. So I was doing research on this topic and I read the statistic that 1 in 13 people struggle with some type of anxiety, and that can be generalized anxiety disorder, it could be PTSD, different types of anxiety. And then 8% of children and teenagers struggle with some sort of anxiety, which is a crazy number to me. And I don't even know if that's pre-pandemic numbers or not. That could be higher now that we've had COVID, right? And then only about a third of those people get help for their anxiety. So there's a whole bunch of people out there struggling with anxiety without any help. And that's really one of my missions, is to help people with anxiety, because that's the biggest impact that CBD had on me, was that I was able to manage my anxiety naturally and not have to deal with any of the side effects of medication. So anxiety can do a lot of things in the body. It can, obviously we all know that, like, tightness in the chest feeling, and you can't breathe, and even if it's not a full-blown panic attack, there's that feeling of like not being able to catch your breath and just being really, really on edge. But it can also manifest in other ways in the body. So anxiety can show up as headaches. It can show up as an upset stomach. It can show up as low libido. It can also show up as like muscle aches and pains in the body. So you may have ways that your body is telling you about your anxiety that aren't just that feeling of like, oh, I can't breathe, which is not a great feeling. So how does CBD help with anxiety? How does it work in the body? So I've talked about previously in some of my videos that your body has what's called an endocannabinoid system. And the ECS system, as we call it, has more receptors than any other system in the body. And the ECS's job is to promote homeostasis in the body. So your body always wants to keep things within a very narrow range of what's normal, and that's called homeostasis. So people that don't produce enough endocannabinoids in their body may be more likely to struggle with anxiety disorders. So what CBD does is it introduces more cannabinoids into your system, and then those bind with the receptors in your ECS system, and it helps promote that feeling of calm in your body. So we like to say that CBD, you'll feel it by less, right? You'll have less stress, you'll have less anxiety, and it's working like that. It also, if you think about how an antidepressant works, so depression is often a lack of serotonin in the body. So an antidepressant adds in serotonin, and it meshes with those receptors to help provide feelings of well-being and improve your mood. So same sort of thing, the CBD oil is binding with those receptors to help promote the feeling of calm and reduce your feelings of anxiety. So that's sort of how CBD helps in a nutshell. If you have any questions, I would be happy to talk to you about this, because obviously anxiety was the reason that I started taking CBD, and it has made a huge difference for me. My anxiety is gone. I am sleeping better than ever, and I'm feeling really good. So I am on a mission to help people feel less anxious and to improve that one third of people with anxiety aren't doing anything about it. And there's a natural solution that can help you with anxiety. So I am here. Send me a direct message. There is a free CBD 101 beginner's guide. There's a link in my bio, or if you would like me to email it to you, shoot me a direct message and I would be happy to do that. I hope you're having a great Tuesday, and I will talk